Welcome back, everybody, to DB&J, and this time we're going to be doing Portal 1. And
this is the second time we've recorded the first two parts for this because Dylan did a dum-dum and left like 5 minutes worth of dead footage in part 3, and I cannot like what kind of coincidence is that
to the other side of the room, by the way.
You just can't fathom that possibility, Brendan.
Yeah, like it happened in part 3 in this Valve playthrough. What kind of coincidence is that? That's
Stop looking at
Portal.
me. Yes, Portal.
This is actually a very super self-conscious person. Like
I know.
I have these
Constantly looking around the room,
clear walls.
Throwing everything around the room.
Is that a bathtub or a bed next to you?
I think it's supposed to be like a cryo sleep chamber. I think it's implied.
Okay.
And then for whatever reason, I
You've
felt
got
the
all
need
the
to just
necessities.
sit on the toilet.
It's where Link wakes up in Breath of the Wild.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's the crossover we need.
This is the Chamber of Resurrection. Okay.
Yeah.
I believe it.
But yeah, I played this game recently for this commentary, and I liked it. I feel like none of the puzzles ever get all that complicated because of that. I feel like this game is just kind of a missed opportunity because it's such a brilliant concept, but they never take anything too far. But, that's why the sequel exists. I haven't played that yet, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But Portal 1, good game, but I feel like it's a little too simplistic.
Well, I gotta say though, Brendan, to be fair, there was nothing else really like this game when it first came out. So it kind of makes sense why it's a little more basic, because, at the time this was amazing.
Yeah, I know, it's just this is such a brilliant concept. I feel like even while playing this, I know you can do so much more with this, but they didn't. And it's not a big deal, I know, because they did that very thing in the sequel, but it's still kind of, disappointing me a little bit. I still like this game, though. I had fun.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know how...
Should I be giving my professional, description of this game, even though I've never played it?
Sure. Go for it.
Alright. You go to point A to point B, and sometimes point C.
And sometimes point C. Okay.
Honestly, do you want my review channel? Because you just blew everything I've done out of the water.
Yes. Yes. As we watch loading screens.
But yeah, Jacob is the only one here that has no experience with it. Even before I played it for myself, my brother played this on his Xbox 360 through the Orange Box years ago, probably close to a decade ago at this point. But that was about it for me until I actually played it myself. I was always interested, but never got around to it.
Right.
Especially since I
just think you're doing jumping jacks.
I know, right? Just sitting there doing jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Give me my portal gun.
Gotta do something while you wait around for GLaDOS to finish.
Yeah. For real, sometimes her lines can go a little long in the first game.
I feel like there should be a skip. There should be a skip button for her, and I know that it's sacrilegious because her dialogue is expertly written. But if you've played the game before, you already know what she says.
Right.
So you just kind of want to get a move on. I love Crash Twinsanity's cutscenes, but if you can skip those, I'd be a very happy person because I get so sick of them. Especially when there's a checkpoint right before one of them that sucks.
Yeah.
So these are the first levels then, right? These are part of the whatever introduction and tutorial is part of the levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's kind of why they only give you a single portal gun at the start, so you can get used to how it works. And it feels very natural when you're playing the game, because once you get the orange portal, you just kind of know what to do, and it makes the laser puzzles easier.
Yeah, I was actually going to bring that up, how this game slowly introduces the concept to you by making things automated at first. The first couple of rooms, you didn't even have the gun, you had to rely on the test chamber itself to place the portals. Mm-hmm. But now you have access to one portal. So, yeah,
how many levels are there?
2. There's always a 2 max.
Well, no, I meant the entire game. How many levels?
Oh, how many levels? Okay. Yeah. Well, I couldn't actually tell you, but there's 19 test chambers.
Oh, no, I misremembered. I'm sorry.
There's 19 test chambers, but there's stuff after the test chambers. That's why I'm saying it's like hard to say, because I don't know what you would classify as levels in the second half.
I guess that's true. It just seems like really short then. It's only 19.
Well, it is still short either way, which is why I would recommend getting this game on sale. Like, it goes on sale for $1 pretty frequently.
I was gonna say, Brendan's playthrough is like 2.5 hours, I think.
Yeah, it is. That was my first playthrough, so I don't know what it's doing. But I only spent $1 on it, so I am okay with that. A little corruption.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, I had to cut out a pause there because I was changing the mouse sensitivity, but...
I was gonna say, the portal gun's breaking the timeline.
breaking the portal.
So, I played this game in a very awkward way. Well, it wasn't that awkward, but it sounds awkward. I hate using keyboards for video games. They just weren't designed with video games in mind. But the mouse is really great for first-person games like this. So I mapped the keys to the left side of my Switch Pro controller using Joy to key. And then I used the mouse. And it worked well. It sounds awkward, but it worked fine. And I might honestly play the sequel like that.
It's such a cool effect, by the way, the little particle burst.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a different controller layout, Brendan. I'm
It's kind of like
that one out.
It's kind of like the PC version of the Wii Remote and Nunchuck.
Right. I love this, by the way. You can actually finish the puzzle faster than she can speak, so it's kind of like a skip button. It's like, if you listen to the audio, you can hear her audio like cut out the moment I finish the puzzle. She can't say what she's gonna say.
So the blue particles, are those toxic in any way? Because I feel like they should be.
I don't know. It does tell you not to touch the operational end of the device, so... It does.
I mean, it's only a gun.
You're right.
It's only a gun.
Only something that shoots something at high velocity.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine.
Nothing to fear.
Nothing to fear.
Also, don't mind whatever that is.
It'll kill you, but just ignore it.
This is, another example where you just... As soon as she's done speaking, rush to the other side of the room, finish the puzzle, get to the end.
So, is there a particular reason why they just have this poop water here?
It's supposed to be deadly neurotoxin. It's supposed to just be a hazard.
Yeah, okay. That sounds like marketing to me.
Possible death is definitely required for testing out a scientific thing.
So that's kind of supposed to be like your first hint that GLaDOS is crazy. Is that she's like setting up all these death traps.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I guess we should briefly talk about. Portal as a concept is simplistic. Get point A, point B, solving puzzles. But like the story is surprisingly deep. Like it's not like I don't know Lord of the Rings or anything, but there's a lot of hidden lore and stuff in this, and it's kind of strange to see in a puzzle game like this. Like, can you imagine you're playing Mario versus Donkey Kong on the DS? And you find this hidden room with, like, I don't know, Luigi captured. Like he's been in there for like 2 decades.
I'm all for that.
That sounds like fun, actually. Yeah.
He's starving. There's like claw marks on the wall.
Oh wow. Okay, Brendan.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I will forever criticize that loading screen. They couldn't have done it. They spent like maybe 10 like a text editor. Alright, we need to create a loading screen, guys.
Right. But this is momentum puzzles, which is I think these are the most fun puzzles in the game anyway, at least for the first
Yeah,
game.
they are.
But basically you just use the portals to break physics and fling yourself wherever you need to be. Or in layman's terms, as GLaDOS will say, speedy things goes in, speedy thing comes out. Speedy thing comes out.
GLaDOS' writing is so great.
Just don't break your knees, I guess. You're going so fast, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, you have the boot things, I don't know what they're called, that prevent fall damage.
I forget what they're called. I think, you know what, I'll have to edit it
like
in
shin
later.
guards or what? Like,
I don't remember what they're actually called. I'll probably edit it in later, but
okay.
They're like these stilts that in the second game they become boots, but in the first game, if you actually look at Shell's model, they're like actually inside of her legs. They're like these little metal stilts that help her from taking fall damage.
Kind of like a weird Star Fox thing we got going here.
Honestly, I was thinking of Star Fox too.
Yeah, put the metal feet.
Are her legs amputated?
No.
I think it's been deconfirmed for Star Fox. I just like to pretend it's canon.
Okay.
But yeah.
I like my dark Nintendo lore, apparently. Talking about a torture starved Luigi.
So what, did Miyamoto, like, confirm that then? That they're just kids or whatever?
I think it was Miyamoto, at least. Yeah, there was an interview where they confirmed that's not a thing.
I mean, I guess I should be happy, because, like, you know, didn't have their, like, legs cut off, but...
Yeah, he's not crippled.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't mind the ideas.
Security, having your feet go off every time.
Oh, just going like through a store door. You know how they have those metal detectors?
Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
All the little magnets getting stuck to your leg.
Little speedrun trick there.
Yeah, it'd be like a full fridge. You get the fridge magnets on your leg.
Dylan's a living test spot here.
No.
No.
Dude, if you have actually seen speedruns of this game, like, it's insane. Like, I am nowhere near that good at this game. I'd be embarrassed.
Wait, mouse 2.
Yes. I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard.
I know, I just like to think you have two mice. 2 computer mice, and you're like, kind of like a DualShock, where it's 2 control sticks. You're going dual mouse.
Okay.
You're right, Jacob.
Okay, so a little backstory on my review channel. A couple days ago, I uploaded my old SpongeBob PC games video, and I wish I brought this up in my video because I completely forgot. But one of those SpongeBob games I covered, for some reason, had the option to use the mouse for just general movement, and it was like the most awkward thing I've ever done. And I for some reason decided to do it for like a full 2 levels before I just decided I'm gonna stop this.
I'm proud of you, Brendan. I'm glad you tried.
I'm glad
I don't know why.
You gave it a chance.
Yeah, I don't know why I wanted to do that, especially considering I didn't even mention that in the video.
Wow.
I just forgot about it when I was writing out the script.
Because maybe you thought about bringing it up.
I did, because it made me laugh that was an option, but I forgot to bring it up. So
there's something about absurd controller configurations that I just absolutely love.
Mario 64 DS is...
using like a DDR pad for like something that's not dancing related, or...
I was thinking of Mario 64 DS, how you can use the stylus to move Mario around.
You mentioned that, and then I just think of how we played Sonic Forces with the DDR mat when we
did, yes.
We hung out.
We brought this up in Sonic 1. We're going to bring it up again. Yes, we played Sonic Forces. We played... I forget what level it was called, because I don't know that game nearly well enough to be able to name off every level.
It was the last Sonic stage where you can literally boost over
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I remember the level. No, I think we only played 1 level.
Or was it that jungle stage?
Yeah, it was the jungle one at the casino. I forget the name, though.
Yeah.
As Modern Sonic.
Watch me flub up my portals there.
I don't know that game nearly well enough to know every zone name. I know, I'm a fake fan.
Yeah, we did one of those in Sonic Forces, and we actually went through all of Green Hill in Sonic Mania.
In Sonic Mania's Green Hill is noticeably harder, because it actually requires input besides boost.
Great. Where's Sonic?
Yeah, so we'll have to play more Switch games with the DDR pad if we get a chance.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, are you willing to lug that over from Florida to Michigan?
I mean, I think it'd be funny if like I went through security and they open up my suitcase.
Sir, what is this for?
What's this DDR pad doing here?
Just tell them it's drugs. It's easier to explain.
Oh,
yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay.
That'll
go well.
Okay, it wasn't drugs. Okay, I don't want to think this incriminating in any way, shape, or form, but alright. Yeah, last time I visited, I got stuck with airport security, and they like had to do like a full like pat down, and I guess it was because they had detected like a small trace of like some ingredient that's used for explosives. Mm-hmm. So I swear I don't make homemade bombs.
This happened after he came to my house.
Yeah, I visited his house. I go over to this airport security, and they're like patting me down, and I'm like, Brendan, like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you not telling me something, Brendan?
You know, I just want to point out I've never directly said whether or not I made a bomb.
Oh.
So,
Wow.
Oh.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess now's the time to clean up, Brendan.
Clean up the closet paper.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't joke about that. FBI, if you're listening now, I don't.
Yeah,
know how to
no,
make
trust me.
bombs.
Yeah, I was cleared. Brendan was cleared. It's just I thought it was very unusual.
Anyways, Portal. Anyway.
Oh
No,
yeah.
bombs. You know, it's a good thing we don't make money because I think that we'd probably be demonetized for talking about bombs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we have that
we'll take
freedom.
notes on that.
We can say whatever we want. Okay, that's not true. We can get kicked. Our video can be deleted, but you know what I mean.
We can still get removed for guidelines.
Yeah, like we can't talk about how. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Yeah, Brendan, just stop. Like we're
Just
gonna end
Use your
that.
imagination.
Test chamber.
Alright, I don't know
14.
what
Here
level
we
are we
go.
on now?
Okay.
14.
So I cheesed this one. You saw how the exit was just right there on a tall platform. I just jumped from a high height and used momentum out of a portal to get up there, so I skipped this entire puzzle. So our failed recording at this was the first time I've ever seen this puzzle done correctly.
I only did everything correctly because of the fact that like I'm playing through it, and not only that, like a lot of it was memory too. Like I didn't remember how to do.
That was the
That's
solution
sweet.
I thought of. Or here's the thing, that was the solution I thought of. And I looked to the left and right and went, oh, there's a lot of other stuff here. Probably not how they intended me on doing this.
Right.
Probably not even worth anything, to be honest, Brendan. Like you saw that and you're like, well, like, okay, we don't need to use any of that.
I mean, yeah, it was a lot easier
Skip
than
that
all of this.
entire room, by the way. Just to do everything right.
Or skip the entire puzzle like I did.
That's what separates the men from the boys, don't.
And
I'm the better-
about to have an idiot moment here. You'll see.
Dylan, I am the better portaler than you.
Sick burn.
I wonder what's
Yeah.
not happening. Huh. Maybe I should.
Come on, Dylan.
Dylan, did you mess up?
You can tell
Turn
us.
around.
Yeah. You have to lie.
Idiot.
I don't know what happened, but that's okay.
That's okay. Well, basically, I placed the wrong portal, and I like sat there like 3 seconds, going, "Okay, why isn't that working?"
Right.
It's like, okay.
You realize all they have to do to make these like challenges harder is just to keep introducing like more and more portals. Like you can choose between like 5 different portals.
Oh
And you have
god.
to somehow
way-
map it all together.
I don't know why I decided
God.
to trick that room. I literally could have portaled to the other side, but
Yeah.
Jacob, your idea sounds horrifying.
Yeah. Every key on the keyboard's a different portal. Good luck.
Oh
How
god.
many? Oh, and you have to get like a special keyboard to have access to every single portal.
Oh no.
That'd actually be really interesting if you had an RGB keyboard. It's like a different color for each key.
I guess that would make it
Track.
more playable, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's
Oh,
the first
it's
part.
it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Alright, well,
So, tune in next time for part 2 of Portal 1.
woo, part 2.
We go further.
Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we don't cancel part 3 again, like a certain company we know.
Gotta make it tense. Gotta build up to that moment.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. But,
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
yeah. Bye.
Bye.